Every day across markets, supermarkets, and fruit shops, millions of guavas are sold. They sit neatly in shopping baskets, chosen with care, carried home with affection, and turned into familiar meals. But behind that familiarity lies a story most people never think about. The journey each guava takes before appearing on our dining table. Modern agriculture is no longer just rows of soil, natural rain, or knowledge passed down through generations. To create crisp guavas, juicy mangosteens, or sweet sapodillas, farmers have had to embrace a major transformation, a place where technology and nature move forward together. From modern greenhouse systems that control pests, to smart sensors that measure soil moisture and nutrients hour by hour, then to techniques for pruning, fruit wrapping, pollination. Every step is carried out as if they are caring for a work of art, rather than an ordinary agricultural product. For Brussels sprouts, that journey is even more demanding. They thrive only in cold climates and require precise light, precise temperature, and precise fertilization. As for mangosteens, often called the queen of fruits, they must go through months of meticulous care to develop the delicate sweetness we love to enjoy. Every fruit holds a secret. Every growing region is a miniature world of its own. And every farmer, they are the quiet artisans who devote their lives to creating the most flawless harvests. Today, Harvest 360 will open the door for you to enter that world. We will follow familiar fruits from the farm to the table, listen to their stories, and better understand the effort, the intellect, and the heart of the people who farm in this new era. Get ready, because this journey will make you look at a single guava from a completely different perspective. The journey of the crisp and sweet guavas we enjoy every day actually begins in a very humble place, the nursery. This is the cradle of millions of guava trees grown across Asia, especially in Taiwan, a country renowned for having some of the most advanced guava cultivation techniques in the world. In professional nurseries, the process of selecting varieties is carried out with extreme precision. Farmers do not simply choose random seeds. They observe, analyze, and select from mother trees with high productivity, strong disease resistance, and exceptional fruit quality. Every guava shoot is evaluated carefully before being placed into the nursery. The strength of the grafting point, the freshness of the branch, its ability to root, and its level of uniformity. All of this ensures that only the best young shoots are chosen. After that, the cuttings are treated with safe biological solutions to stimulate root growth, then placed into a loose, organic-rich soil mixture. This mixture is usually prepared in advance, blended in an exact ratio of coconut fiber, organic humus, and minerals. It provides a well-aerated environment where the young shoots can easily absorb water and nutrients. Throughout the nursery period, the guava shoots are arranged by area and by batch so their growth can be monitored closely. The caretakers must check them regularly, observing their height, the greenness of their leaves, and the firmness of their stems. Any shoots that develop unevenly are separated for individual care to prevent them from affecting the entire batch. This stage is what determines the foundation of the tree's future health. A guava tree with strong roots, a firm trunk, and thick leaves during the nursery stage will grow vigorously when planted in the field and can bear fruit continuously for many years. Because of this, professionally invested nurseries are often compared to factories that create billion-dollar guava trees, as they determine the quality of the harvest that follows. When the young shoots reach a height of about 8 to 12 inches, or about 20 to 30 centimeters, have mature leaves, a trunk that has begun to harden, and a well-developed root system, that is the sign that they are ready to leave the nursery. From this moment, these small guava shoots will be moved to the fields, where they begin a bigger and longer journey to become mature guava trees laden with fruit. When the young guava shoots have grown strong enough in the nursery, this is the moment they enter the next crucial stage, being moved into the actual growing environment. This stage is considered the turning point that determines the vitality of the entire guava orchard, because even a small mistake in planting position or spacing can affect future productivity. Before the young trees are taken to the field, the soil is thoroughly plowed, treated to eliminate pathogens, and loosened to create the right level of aeration so the roots can spread out. Farmers usually form trenches or slightly raised planting beds to help drain excess water during the rainy season and retain moisture during the dry season. The soil must be very clean because the young trees are still delicate and easily attacked by fungi or bacteria if the soil is not handled properly. When the seedlings are brought to the field, each one is placed in the ground at a standard spacing of about 5 to 6.5 feet, which is about 1.5 to 2 meters. This is not a random number. It is the spacing agricultural experts have studied for many years. It ensures that each tree has enough room for its canopy to expand evenly, receives enough sunlight for photosynthesis, and absorbs enough nutrients from the soil without competing with neighboring trees. This spacing also keeps the orchard well ventilated and reduces humidity inside the canopy, which is extremely important for preventing pests and diseases, especially anthracnose and powdery mildew, two common problems found on guava trees. A scientifically arranged orchard saves a significant amount of money on plant protection treatments throughout the growing season. After planting, farmers press the soil around the base of the tree to stabilize the trunk, then cover it with a layer of dry straw or agricultural mulch to retain moisture and reduce weed growth. Right after that, a drip irrigation system is installed. This technology is widely used in modern guava-growing regions, such as Taiwan, Thailand, and several large farms in Vietnam. The drip irrigation system plays an extremely important role. It delivers water directly to the root zone, where the tree absorbs the most, helping reduce water loss by about 40 to 60% compared to traditional irrigation. Not only does it save labor, it also allows water to be adjusted precisely according to each stage of the tree's development, preventing waterlogging or drought stress, two common causes of young tree mortality. When water is supplied consistently, the roots quickly spread and anchor firmly into the soil. This becomes the foundation that helps the tree develop a strong canopy, a sturdy trunk, and readiness for the next stages of care. Once the guava trees have taken root and begun to grow vigorously, the stage of regular care becomes the key factor that determines the overall quality of the orchard. This is when growers must pay close attention to even the smallest changes in the trees so they can make timely adjustments. Just a few weeks of neglect can cause the canopy to become overgrown, weeds to spread quickly, and pests to attack easily. During the first few months, pruning takes place continuously and follows a clear process. Weak branches, branches that cross over each other, or branches that grow too low beneath the canopy are all removed. The purpose is not only to keep the tree well ventilated, but also to allow sunlight to penetrate evenly into the inner canopy. When the canopy is neat and open, the leaves photosynthesize more efficiently, and the tree directs its nutrients toward the strongest branches, the ones that will produce the highest quality fruit. At the same time, weed management is something that cannot be overlooked. Weeds around the base of the tree grow very quickly and can compete with the guava tree for both nutrients and water, causing the root system to weaken. Growers may use manual methods such as pulling or hoeing, or they may use agricultural mulch to limit weed growth. In large farms, they also use layers of straw, sawdust, or agricultural byproducts to cover the base of the tree. This not only helps retain moisture and reduce weeds, but also gradually loosens the soil over time. When the tree enters the fruit-developing stage, all attention is focused on the young developing guavas. This is a crucial period that determines the crispness, sweetness, and size of the fruit. Growers will thin the fruit, keeping the well-developed ones and removing those that are pest-damaged, deformed, or growing too close together. One of the most notable techniques in modern guava-growing regions is fruit bagging, using specialized plastic or paper bags. Bagging does not only prevent pests, but also protects the fruit from harsh sunlight, heavy rain, and insects that puncture or feed on it. The bags are designed with ventilation holes that allow the fruit to grow naturally while still being fully shielded. Thanks to this strong layer of protection, the guavas grow quickly, with smooth skin and minimal scratches. More importantly, this method helps the fruit maintain its crispness, sweetness, and high uniformity at harvest. In large farms in Taiwan and Vietnam, fruit bagging is almost mandatory because it enhances the commercial quality of the fruit and helps stabilize market prices. When the guavas have gone through all the stages of forming, growing, and developing their fruit, this is when farmers step into one of the most important phases: harvesting. It may sound simple, but in reality, this is a task that demands precision and years of experience, because even one incorrect movement can reduce the commercial quality of the fruit. Before harvesting, growers carefully check the maturity and sweetness of the guavas. They rely on the slightly lightened green color of the skin, the firmness of the fruit, the gentle aroma, and even the elasticity when touched. Some professional farms also use a Brix meter to ensure the fruit has reached its ideal sweetness level before cutting. Once the right moment is confirmed, farmers use specialized pruning shears to harvest. These shears are kept sharp and disinfected regularly to prevent damaging the stem or spreading fungal diseases. Each guava is cut gently without pulling or twisting, preventing the stem from bruising, a small detail that directly affects how long the fruit can be stored. After cutting, the guavas are placed into foam trays or soft-lined crates to reduce impact during transportation. Fruits that are scratched, insect-damaged, or irregularly shaped are separated immediately, so they do not affect the high-quality batch. When the guavas are transported to the pre-processing area, they are washed with clean water or a mild disinfecting solution to remove dust and microorganisms on the skin. Then comes the sorting stage, where they are separated based on size, uniformity, and quality. The most beautiful fruits, round, smooth-skinned, and perfectly sized, are sent to the packaging line. In modern farms, the packaging process is often supported by specialized protective technology. Each fruit is wrapped in foam netting or a protective sleeve to prevent impact. After that, they are placed into ventilated cardboard boxes or plastic trays that help keep the fruit dry and fresh. As soon as packaging is complete, the guavas are moved into a temporary cooling room to stabilize their temperature, then transported to distribution centers. Thanks to strict control of temperature and humidity, the guavas maintain their crispness, sweetness, and optimal freshness when they reach consumers. Whether at large supermarket chains, fruit shops, or small market stalls in the city. In the world of tropical fruits, if durian is known as the king, then mangosteen is certainly the queen. Not only because of its uniquely delicate sweetness, but also because of its elegance, rarity, and the highly demanding process required to grow it. Mangosteen has a gentle fragrance, a refreshing sweetness, and soft segments that melt in the mouth. It is considered one of the finest fruits nature has ever given us. Beyond its flavor, mangosteen is rich in natural antioxidants such as xanthone, a compound studied for its ability to protect cells, support the immune system, and slow down the aging process. For this reason, many countries see mangosteen as a noble fruit, prized not only for its taste, but also for its health benefits. Yet few people realize that to produce those perfectly round mangosteens with glossy purple skin and spotless snow-white segments, farmers must go through an incredibly difficult and years-long journey. A mangosteen tree takes 5 to 7 years to begin bearing fruit, longer than almost every other common fruit tree. During this time, growers must care for each stage with extreme precision, from nutrition, moisture, and light to the cleanliness of the soil. Even a slight shift in weather or minor mistake in care can lead to a poor harvest or even a completely fruitless season. Unlike guava or other fast-growing fruit trees, mangosteen grows slowly, has shallow roots, and is extremely sensitive to water. If the soil is too wet, the roots rot. If it is too dry, the tree cannot grow. Because of this, farmers must monitor soil moisture almost daily for many months, especially during the dry season. When the flowering season arrives, the requirements become even more demanding. Mangosteen needs cool, dry conditions with soft sunlight for the flowers to form evenly. If unexpected rain arrives, the flowers may fall in large numbers, wiping out all the previous months of care. Not only is the tree demanding, but the young fruit is also incredibly delicate. When still developing, it is easily damaged by insects or stained by latex, which darkens the inner segments. Because of this, growers must watch the orchard closely and rely on organic and physical methods to protect every wave of blossoms and every wave of young fruit. When the mangosteen reaches perfect maturity, its skin turning a deep, even purple and the stem shifting to a greenish yellow, this is the moment growers must prepare for the most important stage of the entire season, harvesting. For mangosteen, harvesting is not simply picking fruit. It is an art, because this fruit is extremely sensitive. Even a light fall or a bit of pressure can bruise the inside or cause discoloration. Before beginning, farmers usually walk around the orchard to observe carefully. They evaluate ripeness through the softness of the skin, its color, and even the elasticity when pressed gently. Fruits that are too soft are separated, as they spoil easily during transport. A properly ripened mangosteen must remain slightly firm, while still giving that signature gentle bounce that only a ripe mangosteen has. During harvest, growers do not pull the fruit by hand like many other fruits. They use specialized pruning shears. The shears are disinfected regularly to prevent the spread of fungi or bacteria. Farmers cut the entire stem, leaving a small piece attached to the fruit to reduce latex leakage, which can darken the skin and affect the quality of the flesh inside. Immediately after cutting, each fruit is placed gently into baskets or trays lined with soft foam. These foam pads act as cushions, preventing the fruits from bumping into one another during collection. This step is critical because even slight pressure can bruise the inner segments, something customers, especially export markets, are extremely strict about. After collection, the mangosteens are transported to the pre-processing area. Here, each fruit is washed with clean water or a mild cleaning solution to remove dirt and insects from the skin. This step must be done carefully because the purple rind is very delicate and easily scratched. Next comes the sorting stage, one of the most important steps in determining commercial value. Mangosteens are sorted by size, evenness of skin color, the number of petal-like lobes at the bottom of the fruit, and the expected condition of the inner segments, which experienced inspectors can estimate. Export-grade mangosteens typically must be large, have smooth, unblemished skin, and have an almost zero chance of internal damage. Once sorting is complete, the mangosteens are packed into cooled crates. These crates usually have ventilation holes and are kept at a stable temperature so the fruit does not sweat or become chilled. This helps the mangosteens maintain their natural flavor and texture for many days during long-distance transport. Finally, the crates that meet export standards are delivered to distribution centers or export packaging facilities. There, they undergo final inspection, receive traceability labels, and are prepared for their journey to premium markets both domestically and internationally. Across the vast Brussels sprouts fields of Europe and North America, harvesting is no longer done the traditional way by human labor. Instead, farmers rely on specialized harvesting machines, powerful mechanical giants with a surprising level of precision and delicacy. These machines can process up to 5,000 pounds per hour, which is about 2,268 kilograms per hour. That is a speed that even dozens of manual workers would struggle to achieve, especially during large harvest seasons. As the machine operates, its specialized blades cut the stalks cleanly with remarkable accuracy. Immediately afterward, the gathering system sweeps hundreds of tiny sprouts onto the conveyor belt within seconds. Inside the machine, soft rubber components are designed to handle the sprouts gently, ensuring they are not cracked, crushed, or scratched, an essential requirement for maintaining freshness and commercial value. Everything happens continuously and quickly, yet with the precision and softness needed for such delicate produce. This is why modern farms prioritize these harvesting machines. They save labor, increase productivity, and maintain consistent product quality. Right after leaving the field, the Brussels sprouts are transported to the post-harvest processing facility, where they go through a cleaning and sorting system that is just as advanced. The first step is washing the sprouts using a high-pressure spray system. Strong water jets are sprayed from multiple angles to remove soil, dry leaves, and insects clinging to the sprouts. However, the water pressure is carefully adjusted to ensure the sprouts are not damaged. The glossy green buds still maintain their natural crispness after washing. Next comes the automatic sorting stage. On the conveyor belt, cameras and optical sensors continuously scan each sprout. These systems can detect extremely small differences in color, size, or imperfections. The moment a sprout shows even a slight bruise or insect damage, the machine automatically removes it from the batch that meets quality standards. Thanks to this technology, quality control becomes incredibly accurate, with almost no errors. The finest sprouts, round, evenly sized, and smooth-skinned, continue on to the packaging line ready to be delivered to the market. Among the many familiar tropical fruits in Vietnam, sapodilla, often called sapoche, is always one of the most beloved thanks to its rich sweetness, smooth texture, and naturally fragrant aroma. Unlike vegetables such as carrots featured in earlier videos, this time we are exploring the journey of a completely different type of produce. A true tropical specialty with high nutritional value and a fascinating cultivation process. Sapodilla trees thrive in warm, humid climates. From flowering to harvest, the fruit goes through a long development period of about 4 to 5 months. During this time, growers must closely observe every change in each fruit. From the early stage when it is small, green, and firm, to the point when it gradually grows larger, its skin turns milky brown, and it begins to soften. These are important signs that help determine the proper time to harvest. Once the fruit enters the ripening stage, sapodilla becomes extremely delicate. Even a slight bump or a gentle fall can bruise the flesh inside. Because of this, farmers do not use pruning shears. They harvest entirely by hand. They gently twist the fruit at a small angle, check its softness and skin color, then place it immediately into foam-lined crates to prevent impact. This careful handling helps keep the skin intact, reduces internal damage, and preserves the fruit's fresh, natural flavor when it reaches consumers. After collection, the sapodillas are transported to the pre-processing facility where the post-harvest treatment begins. Here, the fruits are washed under running water or a fine mist system to remove dust and any remaining latex on the skin. Next comes the sorting stage, based on size, uniformity, and ripeness. Fruits that are too small, misshapen, or scratched are separated, while those that meet quality standards move on to the packaging stage. During tray packing, each fruit is placed into an individual compartment lined with protective foam to keep it safe during transportation. Finally, the trays are stored in chilled containers to maintain a stable temperature, slowing the natural ripening process and extending the fruit's shelf life. Thanks to a combination of careful hand-picking and modern post-harvest treatment, these soft, sweet, and fragrant sapodillas are able to retain their full quality, from the orchard all the way to the dining table. From guava, mangosteen, and Brussels sprouts to sapodilla, each fruit may differ in how it is grown and harvested, yet all share the same long journey from the farm to the dining table. That journey is not shaped by nature alone. It is the result of dedication and persistence from the people who work the land. It is a months-long process of caring for the crops, from preparing the soil, watering, pruning, and protecting the fruit, to applying modern techniques that help the plants grow stronger and the harvest look better. It includes drip irrigation systems, fruit bagging methods, sorting lines, and even precision-operated harvesting machines that help preserve the quality of every single fruit. But above all, none of this would be possible without the passion and perseverance of the farmers, the people who follow each season closely, who continue working whether the sun is scorching or the rain lasts for days. They are the ones who transform tiny seedlings into the sweet, full fruits we enjoy every day. Thank you for joining Harvest 360 throughout this journey. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel so you can continue exploring more fascinating stories about modern agriculture.